Welcome everybody to episode 1 of our new Let's Play series of Minecraft single player. This will be ongoing. Be one of the few playthroughs that I upload as I go, as I record. Just leave blank for a random seed. See what world we get. Okay. Trying to figure out if my sensitivity's too fast. What is this? Leaf litter. I know there's spawn chunks, but I'd like to know generally my spawn point. I feel like my sensitivity might be a little too fast. Let's try this. So it's been probably, oh, that's texture seems different. It's probably been at least 5 years since I've played this game. Turn off subtitles. And I have not really kept up with the changes at all, so I have no idea what to expect in terms of dealing with the newer stuff. I think the last time I played, although I wasn't, playing seriously, was right before they added the cave update, I think, that lowered the build limit below zero, Y0, so I don't really understand the changes since then. And it's been long enough that I've pretty much forgotten a lot of things. But I started playing this game in 2010. I like these leaf animations. This, I believe, is 1.21.5, so it has these fallen trees now and everything. We have a lava pool here. It'll definitely take me a while to get my bearings of this game again. Oh, I kind of like this area. But I'd kind of been burnt out on the game since I played it for so many years concurrently. Also hadn't really played single player worlds since I started. I probably stopped playing single player in like 2011 or something. So it's been quite a while. I always played Raid Grief PvP servers. It's a good thing about Minecraft, it has something for everybody. guess we could make this into our first little camp for the night. I would say one of the main reasons I had stopped playing was the changes that happened with PvP. Since that was a big reason to why I loved playing the game. I didn't like the direction because Minecraft Mojang, they don't really care at all about PvP. I think only recently they talked about or tried doing something with PvP, or they're working on it or something along those lines, but the longest time they just did not care, and they would just add things that completely made everything unbalanced and stop being. Everybody has their favorite era of PvP that did PvP. Some people liked when it was just you know, you could spam click. There was no, like, at the hotbar down out there where there's a cooldown, there was, like, when Hunger was first introduced, you could spam click. Well, you could spam click before that, but that was the combat when they first introduced Hunger and Sprint, and you could spam click hit. Some people enjoyed that. Some people liked when they added the cooldown. I liked both eras of that, but I think for me, what really ruined PvP, at least my favorite version of PvP, was when I would say there's two things primarily. Now, in recent times, it's more because I just keep adding stuff, but end crystals. My friend figured out a way originally back to use end crystals in PvP, and he had invented where you place obsidian down and or you hit somebody, place obsidian down, then place the crystal, and then hit the crystal and it kills them instantly, no matter what armor they're wearing. Which Mojang could have easily made that not a thing if they just nerfed the damage that did, or made it where you can't place it on anything but bedrock, or made it where you can only place it in the end at least, you know. And then I can't remember, I think there's also totems. Totems completely, in my opinion, ruined PvP, because even if you say people don't cheat, which almost every competitive server you play on, people are going to be cheating. That's just how it is. And they can just have totems in their whole, and that's the meta now, or it used to be, where you just have a bunch of totems in here, and then in crystals, and they would have it where it automatically goes into your offhand slot every time you pop their totem. And so it was just a matter of who had more totems, or some people would have macros for doing the end crystals. And you could do it where even if somebody does have totems, you can actually hit somebody and then place the block, the obsidian, and then crystal. And if you're fast enough, you can actually keep placing the crystal and keep them in the air and just burn through all their totems in there. You can insta kill no matter what armor they're wearing. So that was a big thing that, I mean, I never really liked. I don't like when you can instant kill somebody with the best armor in the game when it's not like something clever. It's not like a fall trap, not like a TNT trap, or mob trap something. And then also with netherite armor, I think they changed it now. But when it first came out, they made it where you wouldn't take a knockback while wearing it on certain hits. I can't remember. I think it was like a % chance that you would get knocked back when you got hit while wearing netherite armor. So that like completely nerfed bows into the ground, which was my favorite thing to use for the bows. So that was like really bad. So I don't know where PvP's, what the state of it is right now. I never played into the, like when they released respawn anchors. I know that's incorporated into PvP now. And that there's a meta surrounding that now. And I know I don't know if it's in vanilla, like what we're playing right now, that hammer or whatever, that it has an enchant that knocks you into the sky, and then the higher you fall and still land your hit, you'll do more damage or something. So I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm trying to do for this. Anyways, that was kind of what made me get burnout in Minecraft, because it was... Oh, also tipped arrows. They decided to make it where you can make slow fall tipped arrows, and so for a while people were... they would hit you with a slow fall tipped arrow, which would make you, you know, fall more slowly, so when you knock people up, it's even easier to crystal them than normally. And it also ruins the ability... I mean, you still can, but it kind of ruins your rhythm when you're trying to chain like crits with the sword and everything. Crystal's also a huge counter to people that like sword PvP, because when you try to jump crit people, well, if you're jumping, they could instantly crystal you while you're in the air, so there's just a lot of that. I will be making a review of this game. This will probably be the first game that I do on the reviews. I'm doing several playthroughs at the same time, but I'm waiting to complete the playthroughs of the other games before I upload the playthroughs, and then I'll wait until I'm finished with those playthroughs to do. They can open this, can't they? I think they can. Before I do review videos on them. But this game I've played so much, and I'll be releasing these videos as I record them, so this will be fitting to be the first game I review. And I'll probably include some of those thoughts that I just listed about like PvP and such in there as well. I'm trying to figure out. I was gonna say, where are the mobs at? It's nice we have a desert here. I am extremely... What does that sound? It's in this cave below me. I'm extremely rusty in PvP. Like I said, I haven't... In terms of PvP, I haven't PvP'd over 5 years now, so... I primarily use the bow. I got decent with the sword, but